I went ahead and built this here so you can have a custom text for the start and the end of any address 777. Okay, so we're searching a bunch of addresses. Boom. I have a new Solana address 777. Awesome. And it starts, one starts with it and one ends with it. You can see I can open up, get my private key here. This is the real private key. There's nothing in there because these are just newly generated addresses, but this is fun. So you can have your own custom address on Solana. Now I could put anything in there really. You can see generated addresses and you get the ADI and the key. So you have to save those, download all keys. You know, it's fully customizable. There's zero storage, so nothing is stored on your computer or on our server or Solana native. We're using Rust. The code, I'm going to put a GitHub down below here by the end of this, but I'm also just going to show you all the code in order to run this. If you do know how to code in Rust, then I'm about to show you that here. But I'll make a tutorial video showing how to do this. And the rest of this video, I'm going to show you actually the building of it. So step by step, how to build something like this. So we're going to go over the code twice. First off, we're going to do it the fast way. I want you to see everything here. And you can see here, we just ran through an audit, a security audit. There's no mock data, no security vulnerabilities, no data storage. So if this does get on the internet, then it will not store anybody's data, which is nice because these are very, very private things. Private key, don't share this with anybody. So when I hit refresh here, I actually killed the server, but it would tell you, hey, you know, you're about to lose your keys. So make sure to write them down. Anyways, complete README here. Let's go ahead and show you the two different files you need for generating or actually just one address here. Solana generator.rs. So you can see here all the code. I'm going to go through it really quickly. And then again, we build it all here in this video if you do want to stick around for the full thing, but I do want to help you get everything up front. So here's the Solana generator.rs. All the code, you can pause, rewind. I'm going to put the GitHub below as well, so you have access to that. Okay, there we go, dude. So yeah, that's all the code. And let me know in the comment section if you do want me to get this website up, because that's pretty easy to do for me. And then this would be accessible for anybody. But for now, you know, I'll just make sure that you see the rest of the code. You already saw the code of how to generate it, and I'll make sure the rest of the code is in that GitHub somewhere. And yeah, just let me know in the comments here if you do want me to host this, and then you'll be able to generate anything. Like I could say boom, generate custom address, and then it's going to search for that address, and then I'll have my own custom address. Just getting a little fancy with it. I'm about to show you exactly how to make a custom address, crypto address. So if you've ever seen like those crypto addresses that have like moon at the end or pump at the end or 777 at the end, or you know, whatever you want, like the 4 digits. I think you could probably do 5 digits as well, or 5 letters or numbers, whatever you want. You can customize these. So you could say, if your name is Bob, it could say Bob at the end, or it could say Bob at the start, Bob at the end, Bob at the start, wherever you want Bob to be. I like donuts. Let's go ahead and show you how to do this, dude. So please go ahead and build a tool that generates custom addresses on the Solana network. For example, like I could put a variable at the top of this code and it'll say moon. And then I want to generate addresses and private keys until we get X number, again, another variable at the top, until we get X number of those addresses I want. So let's start it at 5. I want to run it till we get 5 addresses that end in moon. Make this one simple script and then save the data into a data folder. And yes, this will be for Solana for now. If you need to test it or anything, then you can go ahead and use this Conda environment. Thank you. Conda, activate, T-flow, bro. All right, let's get it, dude. This is sick. Sick, sick, sick. Just some fun for you. Just a little fun for you. All right, and then I'm gonna do it for Ethereum if I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Okay, so you can see I'm bringing in soldiers here. But we'll do that next. Let's try to get it done for Solana first, and then let's do it next. See, there's encoding issues with the emojis. Let me rewrite the file and clean the code. Thank you. No emojis, please. Please, please, no emojis. Thank you. People are liking Codex. Are you guys using it yet? Anybody using Codex over Claude? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, it's searching, dude. Hey man, got a question about your bootcamp. When we buy, do we get API codes for unlimited access? To Claude Opus? No. But you can use it inside of Discord. You get unlimited AI inside of Discord. That'd be crazy though if you pay me $69 or whatever and I give you unlimited Opus API credits. Oh man, I did that actually for Christmas last year, so but like it wasn't sustainable obviously. I've built your Solana custom address generator, but dude, to answer your question, you do get Opus here. Let's see, unlimited free AI. You can see here. You get all these models. I don't know where they are, but let's see here. Here you go. So you get GPT-5, GPT-5 Nano, Claude 4.1 Opus, Claude Sonnet 4.1, O3, O4 Mini, GPT-5, and 3.5 Haiku. So all those models. Okay, Dr. Datadog generated 5 Solana addresses ending with Moon. Saved results to both JSON and text files. Tracks attempts and timing. Configurable variables at the top. Progress tracking every 10,000 attempts. Dual output formats. JSON for programmatic use. Text for easy reading. Secure generation. Found addresses like this, Moon. Average 68,000 attempts for 4-character suffix. Time generation is 92 seconds. All right, now go ahead and build the same file, but build it in Rust and compare how much faster it is, the 92 seconds on Python for the 5 addresses versus the same exact test in Rust. You could go ahead and do all the running of it and just test the same thing. So 92 seconds in Python, but you know what? I'm going to switch to Rust and see what happens. I'm just curious The Rastafarians have been very quiet lately. They've been very, very quiet. I haven't heard from them in a minute. Nobody's glazing Rust these days. Nobody's glazing Rust these days. What happened? Okay, speaking of the free AI, dude, I don't want it to ping me when there's a bug because that's just annoying. Data. PI. CoinGecko. AI Discord. Okay, sick. Let's go here and let's update this because I don't want to get pinged anymore. That's annoying. AI Discord. Please go ahead and update this so we do not ping me anymore about the errors. Right now it's pinging me about every error and I don't want to see that. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure before I purchase how I can use that. Is it something I need to just put in the Discord for an AI response? Sorry if I sound dumb. No, don't worry about it, dude. Look, I'll show you an example. I just type in AI. What is the best trending trading strategy? And then it makes your own thread. You can see received request GPT-5 Nano is thinking. You can adjust it to whatever model you want. GPT-5 here, Opus here. You just say AI then Opus or AI then Sonnet, AI 03, AI 4M, etc. And then it'll make your own little thread here. And you could use it. And I pay for it. And I pay for it. Okay, so let's go ahead and wait for this to be done here. Ubuntu on Mac is giving audio issues? Dude, I'm sorry. From here? How's the audio for everybody? Anybody? So you can see it's running it faster, or we'll see if it's faster. Damn, GPT-5 Nano takes forever. Here it is. Error alerting. Okay, so I did get an error here. Let's go see what the error is. I can just fix it now. Okay, let's keep all. Maybe I should keep those errors, dude. AI Discord. Never mind. Change that back. Rust is 3.3 times faster than Python. So it got down to 28 seconds compared to 92 seconds. Okay, great. Well, can you also build this same thing in for Ethereum for selecting Ethereum names? So just make the exact same thing you did with Rust, but do it for Ethereum as well. I don't know if she can do that. We'll see. Actually, let's keep this bug thing. So just undo what you just did because there are a couple bugs here, including this one. This one happened when it was using the default GPT-5 Nano. So I assume this is also for GPT-5. Okay. Let's get those fixed here and let's see if there's anything screen. Come on, blood. AI Discord. New terminal here. Screen. Damn, dude. That's weird. New terminal here. There we go. Screen R. Okay, let's try again because it was working when I set it up. AI, hello. Can you send me a code game? A code game. Okay, I see. Hello, can you send me a code game? Looks like it just fails sometimes, dude. That's weird. Anyways, this is how you use the janky AI. You can see there's a few errors here. I get pinged when there's an error. AI 5. What is your favorite trading strategy? So this is how it works, by the way. I wouldn't join the bootcamp though, just for the AI. I feel like this is a nice big bonus. Nice big bonus. But yeah, dude, that's how it works. Demirium. Error in attempt 1. AI Sonet. So it's something with GPT-5. It seems like it hangs up every once in a while. So it is what it is, I guess. I'm gonna try to fix it here. But Sonet's chill. Say Opus. AI Opus. AI Opus. What's a good strategy to trade? Yeah, we got to debug the GPT-5 part, 5 and the Nano. Because it looks like everything else is working like Opus and Sonnet. As a matter of fact, GPT-5 works sometimes, but not all the times. Okay, let's see what happened here. Complete. I've successfully built your... Why did you do it with beef, though? All addresses are valid Ethereum addresses with 0x prefix. Private keys are stored. Hexadecimal format. Less than 1 second, dude. Okay, let's see the data. Ethereum addresses. Okay, so public and private key. It ends with beef. Nice, dude. These ends with moon. Nice, dude. So public key, private key, all that good stuff. Mad private keys on the screen right now. Mad private keys. Want to see if all of these errors here that I'm seeing. So Opus works great. You can see this is how it outputs, dude. Outputs the code. So Opus is still king, but you get free Opus in here. AI5, this is GPT-5. Okay, now I'm gonna look at all of these others to see what their bugs were. Yeah, GPT-5 error. GPT-5 error. Opus. Oh, it was a file, that's why. GPT-5. Okay, it just seems like there might be some errors with GPT-5. I wonder if that's a OpenAI thing or a Moondev thing. We'll see. Okay, this is sick. So, okay, now that we have this and we're gonna use Rust for it, I want you to build me a Tailwind website, version 4. Super simple. You get to pick the the word you want. And then you get a check mark if it's at the front or the end. And then you get to select create for Solana or Ethereum. So there'll be 2 buttons, Solana or Ethereum. Make it a super simple website, but really good looking, clean, professional, Coinbase level, Anthropic level, you know, big boy, but clean. It's just going to be a super useful tool. Thank you. Thanks. I had to go back to YouTube to rewind because I'm at work. Damn, you're at work right now, dude? That's cool. Where you work at? I'll create a beautiful professional web interface for the custom crypto address generator using Tailwind CSS v4 and integrate it with our Rust backend. One thing we need to do here is we need to keep it super safe. So I don't want any of this data stored on my computer. Because imagine like 100 people use this website to generate addresses. I don't want their private keys. I don't want their public keys. I don't want to see them. We need to make sure it's totally secure and it will show on their screen one time. And they can copy them. But we'll put like a huge warning. This is not stored anywhere. Your private key, public key is not stored anywhere, not on our servers, not on your dashboard, nowhere. So make sure to save this public and private key. right now. Right now. You know, we'll put that after we output the addresses. Let's go through all the code so you see it, dude. All the Rust code, because this will show you how to do this. Oh, snap. Look at this, dude. She's already live. Beautiful, bro. You can see it here. Oh, it only supports OX at the start. That's right. Also, you can remove the subtitle here. I can't even see it anyways. SRC, what's up, bro? Number of addresses. Now coding Rust. Nice, dude. Me too. Number of addresses here. I'm building a custom address creator thing. All right, I'm gonna start with that. These are fine for now. Ethereum addresses only support hexadecimal characters. Also remove this. Also remove this sentence from there because I don't even understand it. Start of address, end of address. Okay. Is this still live? It is, so let's see if it works, dude. Moon. Put it at the start address. Ain't no way, dude. So this is fake. By the way, it looks like you built a fake set here. It was instant. It should be instant. We gotta run that Rust, you know? We gotta run that Rust file, and it, you know, it might take a few seconds. So we'll have a loading bar of how much time it's gonna take. And it can just load as it's going. Or it can just be like searching. Yeah, let's do that. Let's say searching through this many wallets here, and it's just going up and up. Anyways, let's show you all the code to generate it yourself, because I think that's easy for a lot of people here. So here's all the code. Ethereum custom address generator for Rust. I'm going to scroll through all the way here. Let's go ahead and send this as well. FN, I miss FN, bro. Generate Ethereum address here. This is how you generate the Ethereum address. You're absolutely right. The current implementation is just mock data. Let me create a proper connection to the Rust backend with real generation and live progress indicator, showing the number of wallets being searched. Thank you. FN generate custom addresses. Okay, so you can see here is all the code. Just want you to have everything. See it all, you can be it all. Let's get it. Generate random private key, okay. Okay, I'll show you this Ethereum one first, and then I'll go ahead and show you the Solana one next. So you can just run this in your own terminal. Okay, sick. So security update complete, Dr. Datadog. I've made the website ultra secure with these changes. What I added, removed unnecessary elements, subtitle and header. Okay, great. Hex warning, okay, great. Massive security warning box. Red alert that appears when addresses are generated. Clear messaging, not stored anywhere. Emphasize, copy and save your private keys immediately. Warning, once you leave or refresh, they are gone forever. Enhanced private key display. Red, click to reveal private key, save it now. Critical warning inside the reveal box. Dedicated copy private key button with confirmation toast. Private keys are select all for easy copying. Page leave protection. Browser warning if user tries to leave or refresh. Nice, smart. With generated keys. Prevents accidental loss of private keys. Update security badge. Change from secure generation to 100% private. Emphasizes zero storage. Keys exist only on your screen. The website now makes it crystal clear that no data is stored anywhere. Keys must be saved immediately and is 100% private and secure. One-time display only. Your users will have no doubt about the security and the urgency to save their keys. Beautiful. Okay, so I've completely revamped the system with real address generation and live progress updates. Real-time progress display. Live wallet counter that animates, okay, blah, blah, blah. Live Python Flask server, okay. Server.py. Enhanced UI during search. Shows total wallets, okay. Realistic generation. How it works. User clicks generate custom addresses. Okay, it says it's working, but I'm actually getting this. I'm actually getting this when I go to the website. But go ahead and I think you're running the servers. Maybe there might be two, but kill those two. Don't kill my other stuff running on my computer, but kill those two servers. And then show me how to, it might be one too. Show me how to run this myself so I can get it working. But you can see it says access local was denied. Thank you. What's up, shorty? If I didn't have AC, I think I'd go mad in my room. Dude. Me too, bro. That's wild. So grateful to have AC, dude. A lot of people don't. So grateful. So grateful. All right, so here we go. I fixed the cores issue. Manual start. Server.py. How do we get there? Server. Let's go find that. SRC data. I can delete all these. I'm not storing any data. I don't want any of that. Don't want anybody's data. Not even mine on my computer. Stop it. Stop it right now. Server.py. Okay. Python 3 server py. Okay. Let's close this one. Let's get up in the right thing. T-flow, bro. T-flow. T-flow, bro. Whoa. What is going on here? I don't have Flask cores. What is that? Extension that simplifies it? Never heard of that, but we got it now. Okay, let's get it. Port 5000? Says we're... Make sure to kill your other ports, dude. Remember that you started a couple ports, so make sure to kill those and then I can use this, you know? Doesn't even show speed anymore? What? Internet speed's 18.4. Jesus. Woo! That is slow. Gotta go to the coffee shop or something. You got those out there. Okay, so killed the Python processes. Perfect. All right, dude. Let's see how this looks. Localhost was denied. I seem to get this error here. I see. Spit it, Junior. We built 3 machine learning models. Here's all of the code. You've run into this as well, building sites. Oh, you don't have transportation. Damn, you out there so far you can't even walk. That's wow. Now restart your server or fix the code. Okay, let's go ahead and run it. Nah, no dice, dude. No dice, dude. Can we go ahead and use the other? It's like 800 to 8,000 port, something more usual than 500 or whatever that we're using here, because this one's not working for us. Thank you, please, thanks. Thank you for these things. I said thank you, please, thanks, but I did not pronunciate good enough, so that's my bad, not theirs. Right on that 8,000. Wow. That 8,000. Looks like we got something else right in there. Please fix. Thank you. Cursor, cursor. GPT-5 and cursor, yeah, I got it. I got it. I got it. I use Claude though. Claude. Big time Claude guy over here. Big time Claude guy. Big time Claude guy, dude. All right, so great. 880 is free. That's all I needed to know, buddy boy. That's all I needed to know. There we go. Sweet. You can see there's still that's the sub headlines under the Solana Ethereum. We don't need those. You can make the Solana Ethereum words a little bigger. Just get her started. Custom pattern. Say mood. Moon. End of address. I wanted the start address. And then generate address. Searching for custom addresses. Looking for address 1. Let's see how this is running though. Like generate mock chain. What is this? This printout says something about mock. Generate mock. We don't want any mock anything. This needs to be all real, cousin. Thank you. This needs to be all real, dude. 5 million? It's gone through? Okay. This is start of address. $13 million, dude. That's crazy. I'm gonna restart this because I don't think that's correct unless the start address is harder. Let's go ahead and say run it back. Infinite loop, dude. Infinite loop. We'll see. Yeah, I think this is just fake right now. I think it's not real. You silly, silly girl. Why you do stuff like that? You can see generate mock chain. What the hell? Yeah, they be playing, dude, with that mock data. It's crazy. We got the working tool over here, and then we got mock data. I don't get that. Come on, baby girl. You know better than that. By the way, let me go ahead and get you the code for the Solana one now as well, because you could run this in your terminal. Okay, restart your server. Okay. All right, so we should be here. Reset. Reload. Yes. Boom. Start at Addy. Generate. Wallet searched. Generate. Okay. Chain. Solana wallet. Think it's gonna work? Let's give it some time. Give it some time. Give it just a little bit of time. Come on, blood. Spin a minute. All right, let's it's so funny, dude. It's so funny. Every once in a while, maybe once a month, I get pulled into front end design or front end projects, and it's just like it's gonna be so easy to do, and then it's just tedious. It's silly. It's silly, bro. I messed up that prompt, by the way. So let's go ahead here and say some. Let's say something newer. So it looks like we've been stuck on this for about 5 minutes, and we tested this before, so we know it only takes like 30 to 120 seconds. So something's wrong here. Something is wrong. Something is wrong, and we figure it out right now. Right now, right now, right now. You're right. The counter isn't updating at all. Yes. The issue is Rust generator isn't being called properly. Okay. Front end is better with cursor than Claude Code. Okay, okay. Thank you, dude. I might just swap on over then. Big dub. Thank you. I haven't seen you in a minute. How you been? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I wonder why that is. Maybe they've got some custom things built in, or I wonder why. That's cool though. It's cool to know. Cool to know. I do still have my cursor subscription because you know we don't cancel subscriptions around here. Wow, can we make our own custom crypto wallet address now? Yeah, dude. Absolutely. You can. Let me show you the rest of that code actually. That ish is crazy for iterate design, UI, UX. Okay. That's cool to know, dude. Kill Bash. Okay, so now the generators are working perfectly, it says. We'll see about that, fam. Let's go to server.py. Okay, we're there. Reload, bro. Moon. Generate addies. Looks like there's a little drama going on with Pump Fun here. Mitch is still hanging in there. But I think it was Gainsey's having some drama here. So I don't even know how to use Pump Fun, bro. Gainsey. Stream. Damn, Dev sold? Down 60%. No try. Pump Fun advanced. I don't know what that means. Mm, so it looks like Gainsey sold his token. Dev sold on accident, I believe. Generate bubble map. Damn, dude. If this was truly an accident, An accidental click on the app. Hmm. So essentially, what happened is this streamer Gainsey, and you probably know Gainsey if you've been in crypto for a while. He says he clicked the button on the app to sell on accident, and it railed the price 42%. But then if you look at what he's saying, sorry, the app doesn't stop the rut, blah, blah. Man, how much money is it going to cost me to make people whole? So it's like he wants to make people whole. Just put it back in the chart, he says. Somebody said. Um, Damn, worst actor 2025 goes to Gainsey. Don't do it. How much for this acting, sir? That's interesting, dude. I wasn't hacked. It was literally just an accident. Click on that. Whoever bought there was smart. Oh, that was a smart move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Bro, the tear. I watched in real time as the chart nuked fully. Farming creator fees. Moon, pump fund, it's garbage for trading. That's why pump advanced scan is here. Okay. I didn't even know about that. Thank you. Pump advanced. I'm not gonna trade on this. I just was looking for just looking at that chart. But damn, I didn't even know they had a advanced fee or advanced section. Oh my god. He's made 31K overnight, but he just sold his whole position. Question is what's gonna happen here? Let's check out the advanced section. Gainsey. Appreciate the alpha, bro. Okay. Don't buy this. I'm just testing this stream. So either he has to buy back. Top traders trades here. Let's go look at this on Bird Eye. Bird Eye. The value here is over 10K if he fat fingered it. It's adding liquidity back. Or somebody is. Not necessarily him. Those people are smart. That was a good little arbitrage there. Based off of what he said 43 minutes ago. So this is him. Sold 100%. Okay. So if he sold 100% of it, what I want to do here is go to GMGN. Actually, it doesn't even work anymore, GMGN. Unfortunately. Oh, okay. So, okay, that's Gainsey's wallet here. 1 hour ago, he bought 200 of that. Well, okay, olive. But he sold this. So, the thing is, he's not buying back yet. And he might not need to. People might buy back for him. Which would be crazy. $49%. So who purchased after this? Value, let's put it over 15,000. $38 minutes ago. Okay. Value over 10,000. So this person's selling, but he bought 15 seconds ago. Okay. 20K, 10K. So this guy should be up right now because he bought at 0.0026. It's at 0.20029. I keep trying to get access and it says the Discord is not responding. Access to what? Access to what? To what? To what? Two, 3, 2, 2. So I want to see what these guys are doing now. Have they sold these positions? This is like an information arb. So trades. Oh, he already sold it. Took the 2K profit. Sold it at 23 to 26. And then bought all that. Mitch bought that. Okay. Interesting, dude. It's an interesting little trade. You have the bubble map too in Pump Advanced. You're welcome, Moon. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I'm in Discord and it says private email signed up with to get into the algo trading camp, but it returns nothing or no response. Okay. Well, if you just joined, first off, welcome. Welcome to the fam. If you're having trouble getting verified, just shoot that email over that is explained in the yeah, I actually don't know where you are, but just shoot that email with your Discord username and we'll get you all set up. Because I don't see you posting here. If you just joined, you just say, I just joined the bootcamp. I just joined. And it should send you a confirmation. You see that guy pop up, MoonDev onboarding. So if you did just join, you can say that inside the public chat. I'm not 100% clear where you are, but if you have any problems with anything, we'll get your Discord role all set up manually if you can't figure it out this way. And you can just shoot an email to that email. If you did just purchase, you do have 2 full days already. You have access to those. Check out your email if you did just join the bootcamp. It should have sent you an email with the first 2 days so you can get started while you're waiting for your rolls. But yeah, welcome, man. Welcome to the boot camp. This is where I teach you step by step how to automate your trading. I show you everything. Short, concise videos. I know my YouTube videos can get a little long sometimes, and it's simply because I'm showing you over the shoulder. So that's actually teaching inside the boot camp. I look forward to hearing how you do, bro. So this guy already exited that trade. It's interesting to see. Now it looks like it's heading back down. I want to keep an eye on his Twitter, because when he has to start buying back, okay, so you can see this. If he has to start buying back, that's a pretty solid amount of buying pressure. Is that all of the tokens as well? Yeah, it is. It is. Balance. Okay, so there's a trade here. I don't know if I've already missed it or not. This was obviously the best if you would have just reacted right away, but I'm about 45 minutes late now because I was actually doing some things here. And what was I doing? Well, let's get back to that. Keep an eye on that. And let's go ahead and say refresh. Okay, issue fixed. Okay. Custom generator. Okay, look at this. I got my download all keys. Let's see what that looks like. Download. Click to reveal. This is my private key. Lightning fast, powered by multi-threaded Rust. Performance, okay. Don't need that, but 100% private. Zero storage. Keys exist only on your screen. Multi-chain. Support for both Solana and Ethereum networks. Let's go ahead and see how it works over here. Let's run it back just in case. Okay. Let's go ahead and refresh. Reload. Okay, Ethereum. How about that? No, let's stay with Solana. Let's put it at the start of the ADI. Moon. Generate custom address. Okay, so let's see how long this takes. I'm so curious to see how he does this. Oh yeah, I want to show you the code. I want to show you the code as well. You can see I'm still generating. I'm looking through all these wallets. So let's have that run down here so I can see it. But I want to show you all the code in case you are a dev or a data dog. All right, main.rs. This is how you generate for Solana. Thank you for sticking with me here, dude. Much love to you. Solana custom address generator. You can see all the code. Pause it. Whatever you need to do, dude. Whatever you need to do, dude. You got this. You can see I've looked through 7.8 million different wallets. Holy hally. It's a lot of combinations. Here's all the code for you, dude. Screenshot it, pause it, whatever you need to do, dog. I don't care. I believe code's a great equalizer. I believe that you could do anything I can do, but better. You have the bubble map in Pump Fund. You're welcome. Well, hey, that's weird that that's sent again. Did you send that again? $11 million. Okay, here we go. We got found one. Perfect. Starts with Moon. The message didn't send when you sent it before. It's all good, bro. So you can see it's quite a few different addresses it has to look through in order to find these. I want to try something different. So I put it at the start address. We're at 20 million to find one. So let's say Moon at the end of address. I just want to see how many. I just want to see how that looks over there. Okay, so end or start. It looks like it's going to take the same time. Okay, found one. So in 9 million. All right, what I want to do here is I want to update the website so it doesn't have the pattern position section and it doesn't have the number of addresses section, so it'll be much smaller. And then yeah, it'll be much smaller. Yeah, we're just gonna save a lot of space. It'll be smoother, simpler. And what I would like you to do is to also actually remove the Solana and Ethereum choice as well. And instead, what I'd like you to do is every time this is run, no, let's go ahead and keep the Solana or Ethereum one. But every time it's run, we don't ask the number of addresses they want. It's going to be two. It's going to be one that is starting with the custom pattern and one that's going to be ending in the custom pattern. So this will just save space on our screen, make it simpler for a user to use, etc. Okay, so I want to refresh this and see what happens when I say start of the Ethereum. Start of Ethereum. Let's just say 1. Ethereum addresses only support hexadecimal. Also, I know that Ethereum has to start with 0x. That's fine, but we should be able to generate the second 4 letters. So in my case, I just want MOON. So it should be 0x MOON. Is that possible? I think it should be doable. Okay, sweet. Removed position selector now automatically generates both prefix and suffix addresses. Always generates 2 exactly, 1 prefix, 1 suffix. Also, drop the prefix and suffix language in the subheadline, and instead say generate custom wallet addresses with your custom starting or ending. This will just be like much easier. And anywhere else you're using like big brain words, don't do that. Don't do that, dude. Don't do that. Please. No more big brain words. Bring it down to my level. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Now the Ethereum one works. All right, all updates complete. The interface now is simpler language. Change suffix or prefix to starting or ending. All right, this is much better. And I already showed you all the code, right? Good, good, good. It's saying use. Remember, partner, I'll be running it, so go ahead and kill it wherever you're running it. Got some liquidations coming through here. Ethereum 4495. Okay, perfect. Now she should be free. Okay. Let's refresh this now. See our update. Okay, that's so much cleaner, dude. So much cleaner. We don't need this whole bar. I don't need that whole bar here. We don't need the whole bar up top. Let's have it say custom text instead of custom pattern. Okay, sick. Now I'm going to say moon, generate Addy. Seems like it might be stuck. It's been running here for about a minute and essentially hasn't counted up or anything. So you can see there's some sort of error. I'm not quite sure if it's even running. Are you have a stream? Do you have a stream archive? Yeah, on my computer. Actually, not on my computer, but I got a drive, data drive, Datadog drive. What do you call that? Hard drive? Yeah, I've got a hard drive. Yes, sir. Hard drive. Refresh this fish. And let's say moon. Generate. Still doesn't seem to be counting up like it used to. I'm not sure if it's even working. Well, this is such a good use. I mean, every time I go to the front end, it's such a good like way to show that there's no reason for front ends. They're just fun, I guess, or for like non-coders. But these days you can just have AI do it for you, dude. Just like walk you through how to use a terminal. I know that's super developer, and if I heard that when I was non-developer, I'd be like, F you, dude. F you, bro. I can't code. You know? It's such a mind block. Anybody can code is the thing. Anybody can code. Anybody in the world. It's just English. And some people know two languages, dude. That's crazy to me. Two languages like speaking languages. So if you can learn how to speak another language, you can absolutely code, dude. You can absolutely code. Absolutely. Absolutamente, Moon. So it does look like it's working on the terminal here, but it's not working on the front page. The website. Sorry, I'm silly. Wait, the hecky? Okay, let's run it. Good news, the generator is working. The issue is that the front end isn't receiving the stream data. Let me check and fix it. Detected change. Let's close it. Oh, let's look into that gamesy thing that's going on. Oh, never mind. Now refresh. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Moon. Oh, it found one. That was fast. You can see that it found one, but it's not printing it out still. It's not printing out either that it found it or that it has it's counting up, you know? Okay, so let's go do this. Now refresh the page, click right click, inspect console tab. Inspect console tab. And this is what I have. Here's the console tab. More error actually. Here's an update for the error actually. There's more. So go ahead and Look at the last prompt and fix these things. Thanks. Why is your stream not getting saved on YouTube? Because it's sketch. Haha. Because it's sketch. That's it. They gave me a couple of strikes here on YouTube, so I'm not gonna save my videos on YouTube. I got 2 strikes, 3 strikes, I'm out. I got one that fell off, so it's actually 2 more strikes, but you know, I'm not gonna host the videos there and get kicked, you know? They said it's harmful and dangerous. This code is dangerous, dude. It's harmful, dangerous, so be careful. Be careful. Let's go ahead and refresh this and say moon. There we go, buddy. Now we're twerking. So let's look through 6 million wallets. $8 million now. $10 million now. $11 million, 12 million. So funny how fast it can be versus how slow this is. It just depends. It's just lucky. Low key. Low key lucky. There we go. We got one. Starts with moon. Oh, look at that though. the count up worked perfectly for the first set of, or the first wallet, but then the second one it stopped working. So the counter stopped working while it was searching for the second one. Even though it worked on the back end, it didn't work on the front end. The count up. Count up. So it looks like it's complete here. Sweet. Restart the animation. Okay. What's up, dude? What's up, Diddy? Let's say poo. It should be faster. Get this console up out of here. I don't want to see this no more. All right, look at that, dude. So it starts with poo and ends with poo. Sweet, dude. We don't need this part of the subheadline. You can just remove it and just make it smaller. It'll make the page a little smaller too. Don't need to get too technical here. I also noticed you say lightning fast. We don't need to talk about the multi-threaded Rust or any of that stuff. Instead of that, you could say fully customizable. Change the starting or ending of any token address. Or on change the starting and ending for your wallet address. Okay, so I now want to see how it works with Ethereum. That looked like it was fine. Say poo for that as well. Yeah, but okay. I get this error here, but you know, if it says I want it to start with POO for Ethereum, then it would just automatically put in the OX first, so 0x, and then the word that they want. And then this shouldn't have we shouldn't have this error. We should not have this error. I got some private keys on the screen. Please don't steal my money. Wait, I realized the poo contains P, which is not a valid hex character? Oh, what? A through F. Oh. Wait, so on Ethereum you can only have A through F? Yes, exactly. Addresses are hexadecimal. Okay. Damn. Are we just getting fancy today? Pretty much. I already got busy today. I built some cool stuff earlier. But for now, I'm just playing with this little tool here. Building this little tool here. Getting a little fancy. Okay, it looks like you can't do. Is that true? Is that facts, bro? Is it true that you only can use A through F on wallet addresses on Ethereum? What letters can be on an Ethereum address? Yeah. Okay, well, I'm just gonna scratch this. Okay, that's kind of trash. I don't want to have Ethereum as an option anymore then. Yeah. So we can remove the select blockchain and we can rewrite any of the create your perfect Solana address. You know, that will be the header now. And we don't need the select blockchain section, so this will actually be much easier. Okay, go ahead, please make it. Thank you. We getting fancy today, Landry. It's time. 8F is wild. That's boring. Also, we don't want to print out the addresses, private key, or anything in the terminal either, as that is a security risk. We don't want to see any of the addies on our server or anything like that. Thank you. So removed Ethereum completely. Good. See what's going on with this Gainsey thing. Okay, so looks like it's just going sideways right now. Will he buy back is the question. Guy made a quick 2,500 and was out. Okay, perfect. I've removed all sensitive logging. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Don't want any logging anywhere. Need this to be safe. Let's go ahead and say moon here. Look how much I've removed, dude. It went from big, hard to easier. So this takes a little bit of time here. Damn, it's still searching, huh? Taking a long time. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end it here. You get the point, and you see everything here, so let's go ahead and let's let this run here. Damn, 30 million makes me a little nervous that it's not working. We'll see. I'll give it to like 50 million. I'm just invested, dude. I'm invested to see how long this takes. Because I only asked for a moon. Nah, this don't make no sense, dude. I think it's stuck. I'm starting to think it's stuck. It usually only takes like 10 to 20 million attempts. Right now, it's taking about 50 million attempts. You sure that we didn't break something here? I'm spending too much time on this. I'll tell you that much right now. I need to just never go to the front end. If I ever start going to the front end, please put 999 emergency in the chat. Please, 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 please. Because I feel like I just burned a couple hours when I built this in 2 seconds. Damn, that's so beautiful, dude. Oh, it looks like it got one. No, I think it's restarting now. That's so beautiful, man. That we know how to code now. Because we save so much time. So much time. I'm pretty invested in this Gainsy thing now. Want to see what happens. I think he's doing a stream here soon. How do you get to live streams? Here he is. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep working on this.